On the morning of 11 April 2021, 22-year-old Anele Tembe fell to her death from the 10th floor of the Pepper Club Hotel. She was engaged to one of South Africa's most prominent musicians, Keenan aka Forbes. The day before her death, social media footage shows Anele Tembe and Keenan Forbes browsing luxury boutiques at the V&A waterfront. Anele is the 22-year-old daughter of prominent KwaZulu-Natal businessman Moses Tembe. Her fiancé, 11 years her senior, is known professionally as AKA, one of South Africa's most successful hip-hop artists. Anele films much of their shopping experience for her social media followers. AKA had previously described Anele as very private, but today the two are very public. After shopping and lunch, the couple head to the Pepper Club Hotel. They check into room 1004 on the 10th floor and start getting ready for AKA's performance at a nearby nightclub. They arrive at a Yep Yep Lifestyle Lounge on Kloof Street. The venue is packed with fans eager to see the superstar at one of his first live performances since the easing of COVID-19 lockdown restrictions. This would be their final public appearance together. Curfew restrictions require the venue to close early, and the couple make their way back to the Pepper Club Hotel. Exclusive CCTV footage shows them arrive back at the hotel just before 11 p.m. They're joined by another couple. The cameras capture their movement through the lobby and into the lift, providing a detailed record of their final hours in public view. The lift takes them to the 10th floor, where more CCTV cameras record their progress down the corridor towards room 1004. AKA can be seen briefly struggling with the key card. He returns to the hotel reception to get a new card before returning to the 10th floor. The group enters room 1004 at 11 o'clock. It's the last time CCTV cameras capture AKA and Anele together. 5 minutes later, room service arrives with 6 appetizers and 6 Red Bulls. At around 11:10, the rest of AKA's entourage arrives at the hotel and makes their way to the 10th floor. CCTV footage supplied to News 24 ends just before midnight. What happens between midnight and sunrise can only be pieced together from police reports and AKA's own account. According to AKA's own account, he and Anele had gotten into a heated argument. This was not an isolated incident in their relationship. Video footage that would surface months after Anele's death revealed a disturbing pattern of violent confrontations between the couple.
Somebody here under the influence tried to jump off the balcony. The eardrums are ringing. I think I burst my eardrum. I have a witness that witnessed that I did not fight back. And there is no fighting back from my side. This is how it looks. So when we go to court, this is what I want people to see.
You got to get away! You can't do it! You got to know what he's been doing to me! No! You got to know what he's doing! Nobody's doing!
The CCTV footage starts again at 7 the next morning. AKA exits room 1004. He's wheeling his suitcase with him as he heads to the elevator. A minute later, AKA is back in the hallway of the 10th floor and returns to the door of room 1004. After a minute, he heads down to reception to get a new key card for the second time during their short stay. AKA returns to the 10th floor a couple of minutes later. This time, he enters the room while his suitcase rests down the hallway, unattended. 15 minutes later, AKA exits room 1004, collects his suitcase, and returns to the room. What happens in room 1004 from 7:25, no one knows for sure. At 7:38, the hotel receptionist receives a phone call. According to the hotel's own records and police reports, the caller identifies himself as a guest of room 1004, reporting that someone in the room is threatening to jump from the balcony. According to the receptionist, AKA requests urgent assistance from security personnel. Hotel staff report hearing a loud scream, followed by what the receptionist described as a loud bang coming from outside the hotel. It's just after 7:45. Anele Tembe lies on Loeb Street, dying. Back at reception, the front office manager rushes to the windows and opens the curtains. He sees a naked woman lying motionless in the street in front of the entrance of the hotel's parking area. He calls for an ambulance, the police, the hotel's security supervisor, and general manager. The security supervisor goes out onto the street and finds Anele Tembe naked and motionless. He rushes to get a sheet so he can cover her body. Back on the 10th floor, CCTV footage shows AKA's entourage moving through the hallway. One member of the entourage approaches room 1004. Another member follows close behind. Outside the hotel, SAPs and paramedics arrive on the scene. Another person, Rob Stefanuto, is also on the scene. He was staying across the road from the Pepper Club Hotel at a building called the Sentinel. He too had heard screaming before a loud thud and went to look outside. He saw from his balcony a naked body lying in the street outside the Pepper Club Hotel. He rushed outside to where Anele was laying. Anele was still alive when he got to her, according to Stefanuto. Then paramedics took over. They tried to resuscitate her, but it was too late. Anele Tembe, 22 years old, died on Sunday morning, 11 April 2021, on the street outside the Pepper Club Hotel sometime around 8 o'clock. From 8:09 onwards, several police officers, paramedics, hotel staff, and AKA's entourage are seen. Just before 10 o'clock, AKA's entourage orders whiskey, tequila, and appetizers. Shortly thereafter, the 10th floor of the Pepper Club Hotel is crammed with police, paramedics, and crime scene investigators donning protective clothing. AKA's father, Tony Forbes, is also seen moving through the 10th floor hallway. At 1845, AKA finally emerges from his hotel room. He exits the Pepper Club Hotel without the suitcase he had been seen with earlier. By now, news of Anele Tembe's death has broken across South African media, sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry and the broader public. The question that would soon divide opinion was simple to ask, but impossible to answer with certainty. What really happened in room 1004 during those crucial morning hours? In the weeks following Anele Tembe's death, social media becomes a battleground for competing theories. The hashtag Justice for Anele trends for weeks. Calls for an official inquest begin almost immediately, with Anele Tembe's family and women's rights organizations arguing that circumstances surrounding her death require legal examination. Throughout this period, AKA maintains his innocence while speaking publicly about Anele's mental health struggles.
I think culturally, mental health and depression, especially suicide, culturally in terms of the family as well, it's taboo. It's a no-go area. It's something that won't happen to our child. It's something that couldn't have happened.
In the absence of definitive answers about those crucial Sunday morning hours, suspicion and rumor rush to fill the vacuum left by uncertainty. Moses Tembe, Anele's father, quickly gave formal challenge to the official version of events. In a lawyer's letter to the National Prosecuting Authority, specific concerns were raised that directly contradict the hotel and AKA's official reports. Tembe alleges that evidence of a struggle in room 1004 had been overlooked. Blood was found on towels in the room. The letter questioned AKA's conduct in the immediate aftermath and why he failed to assist Anele, who reportedly remained alive for 20 minutes while a stranger performed CPR on the street below. The NPA declined to prosecute. For nearly 2 years, the story ends, until the night of 10 February 2023, when things take a shocking turn.
What we can confirm for now is that a well-known musician was shot and killed in Morningside on Florida Road on Friday night through unknown gunmen that came across the street on foot and opened fire on them, killing them instantly.
Keenan, aka Forbes, is shot dead in what appears to be a carefully planned assassination. In the months that follow, police make several arrests in connection with AKA's assassination. However, even as the legal process unfolds, the connection between the two tragedies, if any connection exists at all, remains a matter of speculation